Hi, welcome to Hyatt Ziva Los Cabos. The hotel opened in September 2015 as Hyatt's first all-inclusive resort with 4 pools, 14 restaurants and bars, and 591 suites across 6 floors. Hyatt Ziva Los Cabos is located on the southern tip of Baja California in San Juan Del Cabo, Mexico. The property is about 10 miles away from Los Cabos International Airport and about 20 miles away from Cabo San Lucas. This is the open-air lobby, which is technically on the 3rd floor of the resort. On the left there are 3 check-in desks. In the center, there's a lot of seating and a view of the ocean. On the right, there are a few check-in desks for Hyatt members and the concierge. Toward the end of the lobby, there's a small office for Discova, a travel planning company that can help you book excursions around Cabo. At the end of the lobby is the main pool, which is surrounded by palm trees and lounge chairs. Making our way down to the ground floor, there are these lagoon fire pits and sofas on the water. They look really cool at night and make for a unique lounging experience. Once again, this is the main pool and it is massive. You will only see the pool empty like this early in the morning. They offer water aerobics and water yoga classes at the main pool throughout the day. Adjacent to the main pool is a small pool connected to a handful of swim-up suites. At the end of the rows of pool chairs is Bar Azul, a swim-up bar attached to the infinity pool. The swim-up bar gets crowded during the day. This is the infinity pool, the second pool at the resort. West of the main pool and the infinity pool is Baja Snack Bar and the adult pool. On the east side of the resort is a kids pool and playground. This is a Club Ocean View Master Double. The terracotta tiles and dark wood finishes give a traditional Mexican feel. Immediately on the left is a closet with robes, clothes hangers, and a safe. Opposite the closet is the bathroom, which has a double sink vanity and an amenities kit. On the right is a separate area for the toilet, which has 2 toilet paper dispensers and a phone. On the left is the bathtub and shower, which has both a handheld shower head and a rainfall shower head. These are the Hyatt Ziva bath products. Moving back to the hallway, there is an espresso machine, cups, and 2 bottles of water on the counter. Below that is a mini fridge fully stocked with complimentary drinks and snacks, which are restocked daily by housekeeping. Adjacent to that is another closet with an iron and ironing board. This is the bedroom area, which has 2 double beds and a TV. At the end of the room, there is a couch and a small dining table with complimentary tequila, wine, and chocolates. This is the balcony, which has a view of the main pool and the ocean. Another view of the Club Ocean View Master Double. The resort has one 24-hour cafe called Coffee House by the lobby, and it can get pretty crowded during the day. They serve coffee, tea, fruit smoothies, ice cream, and pastries. There are 2 buffets on the first floor, La Plaza and El Molino. La Plaza on the left serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, whereas El Molino serves dinner only. La Plaza has a great spread, offering everything you would expect at a buffet, with fresh seafood and desserts being the highlights for me. We didn't get a chance to eat at El Molino, but this is what the interior looks like. Near the beach there is Cortez, which is a restaurant that serves grilled meats and seafood with Mexican and South American flavors. Also on the beach and across the infinity pool is Zafiro, an Italian restaurant and bar that serves pizza, pasta, and seafood. On the 3rd floor is Bon Vivant, a French restaurant that offers traditional and modern French dishes and a vast wine selection. Adjacent to that is Dozo, an Asian restaurant that serves Chinese and Japanese cuisine. Although you can walk in to get seated at these tables or the sushi bar, I highly suggest making a reservation to ensure you get a seat at the teppanyaki grill to watch the skillful chefs put on a show. On the first floor is Hacienda Baja Grill, which is a steakhouse with a Latin flair. By the main pool is Coco Loco Snack Bar. They serve casual food like burritos, tacos, hamburgers, ceviche, and desserts, which are ideal to eat poolside. This wasn't listed on the Hyatt website or the property map, but we noticed there was a taco stand by the infinity pool from 12 to 2 p.m. They make really good beef tacos. Hyatt Ziva Los Cabos has a few more bars. El Piano Lobby Bar on the 3rd floor at the end of the lobby has live performances. Spirit of 1968 is a sports bar. Finally, El Gave on the 1st floor offers tequila and mezcal tastings. In addition to their buffets and restaurants, Hyatt Ziva Los Cabos offers 24-hour room service, which you can access via the QR code on your room's TV. Many thanks to Rosario for letting me film her excellent service. This is their fajitas, grilled chicken, sea bass, vegetable juice, and flan. Switching gears to entertainment, Hyatt Ziva Los Cabos has a theater on the 1st floor where live performances are hosted in the evenings around 8 p.m. They also offer various activities and events each day. One evening, there was a trivia night. Another evening, there was a Mexican night by the main pool with live music and dance performances. And little shops beside the stage. There is this one guy who tried very hard to sell me a Let's Go Brandon decoration. On the 4th floor, this is the gym. At the front desk, you can check out basketballs and tennis equipment to use at their basketball and tennis courts, which are next door to the gym. Opposite the front desk is a shelf with bottled water and towels. Below that are some yoga mats. This is the gym area with weight machines and free weights on the left. And cardio machines on the right. Through these doors is a balcony which occasionally hosts yoga classes and has a view of the main pool. The Zen Spa is Hyatt Ziva Los Cabos Spa, which offers traditional massages and treatments and hydrotherapy. This is the Zen Spa menu. Prior to your stay, you will receive an email with Zen Spa promotions. This is the Club Premium Lounge. Access is complimentary for those who book club level rooms or have Hyatt Globalist status. This club lounge has chilled drinks, an open bar, breakfast buffet, ample indoor and outdoor seating, and a pool table. Okay, time for ratings. I give the room a 4. The Club Ocean View Master Double was spacious at almost 600 square feet, had a nice big bathroom, a living room, a dining area, and a balcony that overlooks the main pool and the ocean. The only thing holding me back from a 5 is that the floor was pretty dirty. The amenities easily get a 5 because the resort was all-inclusive. Food and drinks at the 14 restaurants and bars, room service, and entertainment are all complimentary. The fitness and pool facilities were great. The property also has a spa and a club lounge. You would have to try really hard to run out of things to do at this resort. I give the intangibles a 4. The service was excellent, all staff were very friendly and welcoming. The location of the resort is good, but not great. It was pretty close to the airport, but a bit far from Cabo San Lucas, where most of the tourist attractions and excursions are. The resort is essentially in its own little world amongst other Cabo Beach resorts, which might not be a bad thing for some. Despite giving a 4, I can see an argument for giving the intangibles a 5 on the premise that the all-inclusive nature of the resort removes the need to leave the property and the burden of trip planning because food, drink, and entertainment are all free. And with so many bars strategically located on the resort, there is almost no reason why you shouldn't have a drink in your hand. I can see this being a valuable intangible benefit to many vacationers. Cash rates for Hyatt Ziva Los Cabos are usually around $500 per night. At that price, I give a 4 for cash value, which represents good value, and I would recommend booking with cash. Standard awards cost 30,000 Hyatt points. At 30,000 Hyatt points per night, I think that represents good value, and I recommend booking with points. In summary, Hyatt Ziva Los Cabos is a premium all-inclusive resort in San Juan Del Cabo. The restaurants, bars, pools, entertainment, and hotel staff are great, and the all-inclusive aspect is a lot of fun. Okay, that is all for my review of Hyatt Ziva Los Cabos. Thanks for joining.